Baby, I run to it like you owe me, bring it back. No, it ain't my birthday, but come and make it clap. Oh,
like that. But one thing I do want to talk about, boom, all right, here we go, we got that. One thing I do want to talk about is, what was it? Recently, over the weekend, last Sunday, there was a URL event. If you don't know, URL is a battle rap league that is primarily based out in America, probably the most famous one. I'm a massive battle rap fan. I always tell people, like, well, I don't always tell people, but I tell people I watch that like I watch sports. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got a few of my little things that I neurodivergently lock on into. So whether that's superhero anime game, like when I get into something, I get into it hard. So it's the same thing with like UFC. I started watching UFC. I can name too many fighters now, or comic books, manga, all that sort of thing. So battle rap has been one of the original ones. I've been watching battle rap since like 2013, maybe. From around like 2013, maybe before that, I think. Like, gosh, yeah, for a long time. So I've seen some of these like grow. I've seen a lot of things happen, and I just want to give a special shout out because Shotty Horroh, he needs all his flowers, and he needs all his flowers. Now, he's been needing his flowers. I think the niche nature of the things that are done. So whether that's like alternative music, whether that's like battle rap, means that sometimes the outside exposure aren't always like as in tune as they should be. But I just want to throw like, Shotty is, and I've said it from the minute I've been aware of Shotty, from the minute I saw, I go very deep into this. So there was a time where Luna C was my favorite battle rapper. Shout out Luna C as well, very cold artist. Another one I think is super talented. And at the time, I remember I watched a battle. I think it was Disaster and Shotty Horroh. And I'm like, wait, another British guy? And I heard him, and I'm like, yo, this guy, like, I like to think I'm really great at spotting talent. If you know me, you kind of know. But regardless, I think I'm really good at spotting when people are good at things. Whether they live up to that or not, that's another thing. But I think I'm really good at spotting that. And Shotty Horroh is somebody who is just so lyrically head and shoulders above a lot of this stuff. A lot of his peers. And just a lot of people in general. Like, you know, we talk about the UK stuff. And I think the reason I would highlight the fact of the UK is just to, like, add an extra prestige. Because I think he's one of the top lyricists in the world. Like, honestly. But when you add that level of prestige, but I think, I'm a firm believer of, you know, the places. Because he gets a lot of love outside of the country in a certain type of way. But I don't know. I don't want to limit him to UK. But also, I just want to, like, specify he's an amazing writer, like an absolutely amazing writer, an amazing individual who crafts things together in a very thoughtful and calculated way. And I just want to shine some special light on that because, again, the journalism in this country is just terrible. Like, if it's not niche things like our battle rap media service, then, you know, the magazines or the people, like, nobody will talk about that in a certain type of way. Now, Shotty might be able to look and go, actually, this person did talk about that person, so forgive me if I'm mistaken. I am semi outside the loop. But also, it's just like, yeah, I think we should have a lot more cross. This is why so many things become so niche, whether that's underground hip-hop, whether that's, like, battle rap, because there's not enough cross-platforming and stuff. And, you know, that's why, for example, you can get an artist like Sue Surf, Free Surf, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Sue Surf, who, you know, did as well in his Spotify as he did in his battle rap career. Because, again, like, when you're able to cross-platform some of these things, it makes a massive difference. And I just think Shotty Horroh needs all his flowers. He recently took on Geechee Gotti. I'm a massive Geechee Gotti fan. And I haven't actually seen that, so I'm not going to sit here and talk about what he did or didn't do. But from the things that I've heard, I was almost going to go there. It was just too expensive. I'm not paying the money that they were charging £100. I'm not paying £100. But yeah, he did the damn thing. He did the job that he was supposed to. And Shotty has been one of my favorites for a long time. His performance against Daylight, when he's talking about something, I can't remember. He goes into a little flow pattern where he's talking about like breaking into Daylight's house or something on some military SWAT thing. But it was just so like, yeah. He knows how to hit them flows. He knows how to hit certain things, and I think he needs all his flowers. So again, shout out to Shotty Horroh, one of the better lyricists in the country and in the world. Also as well, just on a battle rap tip, I know a lot of my people might not watch the battle rap, whatever, but bro, like, I've seen, it's funny because prior to his K-Shine thing, I've seen where his name will get thrown up, and I've seen the level of just kind of like, oh yeah, but he's British, like, or, you know, British rapper, yeah, but he's cool for out there type of thing. And it's like, broski, like, no, he's a real serious lyricist. And in the last 2 battles, I've seen the battle rap community, who don't know, because if you know, then you know. But if you don't know, I've seen the battle rap community go from like, all right, cool, yeah, he's alright, but he's not one, to like, again, now we're sitting here talking about how great of a lyricist he is. It's like, bro, do you lot, everyone's so fickle. Once you know how to rap, you know how to rap, and he's one of them. Like, he's up there with the Lux and these people. That man puts together some stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And also, just on a semi-personal tip, we're not in contact anymore. I went through a lot of depression and stuff, and I think a lot of like artists thought I kind of got weird with them or whatever. And fair enough. Like, I'm not even here to really fight that case, because life is life, and like I said, I was just dealing with depression and not wanting to be on the planet anymore. But as I said, like, he always showed a level of love. After a while, like I said, you know, everyone gets on with their lives, but he showed a level of love at a time that he didn't need to, towards me, and that's always stuck with me in my heart in a way that maybe I didn't express properly, because of, you know, just what I was going through and just, you know, mental health stuff. So I don't think I expressed that properly in a certain type of way, but I just do want to shout him out for ever even reaching hands out or showing love, or like I said, just being interested in anything I have to do, because he's someone I look up to, and I don't look up to a lot of people on this planet. Whether we're cool or not, that doesn't bother me. Whether I don't look up to people because they were cool with me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, he's just someone to look up to, I think, on this rap thing, and I think he's a very special individual. So this segment is the shout out, show you horror segment. Yeah, you're a special guy, bro, and I'll be looking out, and hopefully I can come out there soon and see something live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's only because it's just too expensive. I'm not paying £100 for no, like, these URL, man. Like, bro, you lot come from whatever, innit? But yeah, shout out Premier Battle Leagues as well. If there's ever some stuff, I might try and get out of there. But again, shout out Shotty Horroh. And I hope to see you in the flesh working very soon. So yeah. Boom, that's the Shotty Horror. Sorry. That's the Shotty Horror segment done. So let's get into this thing real quickly. I ain't even, bro, my timing is so crazy.
Baby, I run to it like you owe me, bring it back. No, it ain't my birthday, but come and make it clap. Oh,